And we're back.
We're back. Hello, everybody. Hello, Andrew. How are you?
I'm great, Johnny. How are you doing? A new shirt day?
It's not a new shirt day, but I have a different shirt on. This is my Ryan Adams cat shirt.
It's a cat shirt.
Yeah.
This is a sweatshirt I've probably worn on. This is episode 283. Probably worn this on 100 other of the episodes.
That's your even numbered sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Even numbered show sweatshirt.
That's exactly right.
You know what I did? I listened. I went on a drive and I listened to the teaser on our podcast. There's a teaser. I think it's like a Patreon teaser because it's 10 minutes of us quizzing each other, me asking you music questions, which you got every single one, and then you asking me who won the last Super Bowl and me not knowing.
Oh, right. That was when we were trying to figure out who knew more. You about sports or me about music?
All right. Anyway, well, you're on a cruise ship. How's that going?
It's good. Can I try a little cruise ship material on you?
Please do.
I thought of this at the buffet today, but because when you go to the buffet, there's different sections, but some of them they actually have to give it to you. They carve it and hand it to you, like a carving station or something. And you can tell, you wouldn't have to look at that. You could just tell from people's plates what was dished out to them and what they dished out for themselves. Like if it's from the carving station, it's just this very polite three little strips of flank steak or something. But if it was like the mac and cheese is piled up, they're just falling off their plate as they walk by.
That's what I'll eat as much as I can and just toss the rest.
Right. It doesn't look like the same person put that plate together. It's like, are you not sure that you like meat yet? I don't understand. Are you just having a sample of the meat and going to go back for your regular pig-sized portion here in a second? Or because I swear, like obviously like everything else in the world, they've cut back on all this stuff. But man, it's hilarious watching them dole out these tiny little portions to these big, hungry cruise ship passengers.
They put the 3 strips and the guy's just like, keep going.
Every time, dude. Every time I'll be standing in line, and they've been coached. So these carvers have been coached so well because they're like, they'll give you like one little whisper thin thing of turkey, and someone will just go, no. A lot of them they're like, come on, and then they'll do one little more, and they just kind of wear you down, and they're waiting for shame to kick in and for you.
Yeah, they're trying to embarrass you.
Right. But anyway.
Yeah, like they're trained to be like, there you go. Okay, who's next? What's that? Oh my God, really? You want more? Oh,
okay. Hey, this guy's going for the record, everybody.
Gather around, everyone. Check this out.
I know.
That's great.
So, but no, it's going well. I did two pretty monster hikes back to back. 40,000
in Alaska again?
Yeah, in Alaska, yeah. Oh my God, let me tell you something. Alaska's beautiful, but I'm fucking sick of Alaska. I've been going to Alaska, and it's the same like 5 stops,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good. I worked with Tyler Bowe last week, and then I'm on with Orlando Leyba?
Yes, I did a few shows with him in LA. Does he live in LA?
Okay. Yeah, I think he's still in LA, and so he's a great guy, funny guy. He's on this week, so got lucky there with the draw. But how are you doing? We got to hear about Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Can we talk about Cincinnati?
Oh yeah, I was in Cincinnati. I'm so into sports.
You screwed me up. You're not supposed to communicate with me during the week, so that
you're right. That's what screwed it up.
So that I always know what is new and what is not.
Cincinnati was Oh, that's right, because I texted you.
Yeah,
that's right.
because I want to hear about this steakhouse.
Oh my gosh. So my friend, Patreon listener, number one fan of the show, well, tied with Kyle. Kevin works at a steakhouse, and I felt guilty. I felt like I was like, I can't. Are you kidding me? I'm going to eat better at lunch, hanging out with you than I do on my anniversary dinner with my wife. Okay, so we
All
go.
right.
Just like, yeah, you can get whatever you want. It's fine. And so I got the $150 Wagyu ribeye
For lunch.
for lunch. And it
There's
was,
this
oh my
the
gosh.
kitchen's just it's the same thing. Like, hey, someone's trying to set a record over here.
And it was just plopped on mashed
for
potatoes
you.
that I got for my side. And it was good. I thought I spaced it out early enough, but I did not. And this was Friday. So I ate that, and then it was just sitting there during the shows, the two shows Friday night at Go Bananas. And they were fun. They were fine, but I could definitely feel it. And then and he was like, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow too if you want. And I was like, all right, well, we'll see. He's like, you do another steak? I've had all these steaks. They're great. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, all right, we'll see. I don't think so. But I swear, even when I woke up, I was like, I don't know, it's still there. But by the time we met up around noon, I was like, you know what?
Sounds pretty good.
I think there's room. I think there's room. And so I did the other steak. There's another steak, the bone-in ribeye, the bone-in cowboy ribeye. And
There you go.
that was a 20-ouncer. And that one, it was good. It was good. Yep. I felt it during the shows, but small price to pay.
So can I ask you a question? I want to settle a bet I just made with myself in my head.
Okay,
But you're
great.
saying how it was sitting that you had these steaks for lunch.
Yep.
And they were kind of you were full on stage.
Yes.
Did you eat dinner before or after the show? And was it at a fast food restaurant?
No. I can confidently say no. Well, no, I didn't. Friday, one of the nights, I don't even know which night it was, I got Totino's pizza that I ate after the show. You have to eat after a show. You have to. You have to. I'm trying to think of what because there's no way. I know what I did. That was the second night. That was Saturday night. Friday night, I went to a gas station and got a bunch of Kit Kats and Reese's and a third thing because it was like buy two get one free. So I did eat, but it wasn't like
junk food. It was just a Totino's pizza and Kit Kats.
Right.
I love how I bet your arteries after the second were like, all right, we made it. Surely he's done. There's no way.
Yeah.
The Totino's pizza.
Those are good. Those are good.
Has anyone ever had a larger disparity in meal quality? I wonder. You had like $150 steak for lunch, and then a frozen Totino's
$2.50 pizza.
It's like you blew your entire net worth at lunch, and like everything else you had.
That's true.
That's great, buddy. Well, how do you handle the tip in that situation? So it was completely.
I just put. Yeah, I gave 20. I just threw $20 on the bar because we still got served. I mean, we sat at the bar because they didn't want to use up a table.
Yeah.
So I should have done 30's 20%. I didn't even give.
Yeah, kind of cheap.
Yeesh.
Yikes.
Right. We're gonna have to edit this out. That makes me look terrible.
At some point, it's not a comp. I mean, it's like you wouldn't have bought yourself a $45 lunch.
That's right.
If it weren't, you know what I'm saying? So at some point you got to go, well, hey, this is supposed to be a deal,
I'm not paying $45 for $150 steak for two.
Well, but it's also like you wouldn't have had $150 steak for lunch
Right.
in any normal situation. Even if I was a billionaire, I probably wouldn't have like daily $150 steaks.
No. I think that if I like was a billionaire and I don't think I think two is my limit. Like I don't think I could have Sunday. I don't think I could have pulled off a third steak.
Well, you also could have just had like a small. You could have had like the 8-ounce filet mignon or something. You could have had a smaller portion.
I guess I never thought about that.
Never occurred to you, yeah. Or like saved some for dinner or whatever.
Yeah, I also could have had a salad.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did not see one vegetable on that plate that you texted me. 2 different plates.
Yeah, it's hard to eat. You know what? It's hard to eat vegetables when you're on the road. I mean, I could have very easily at that place, but I didn't order. But aside from that,
it's hard. It's hard to find vegetables at $100 plate steakhouses. I'm sure they have them.
You know what we had? We had deviled eggs. Does that count?
No, absolutely.
Well, they drizzled bacon, but they had bacon drizzled over it. Well,
oh my God. You know what the problem is? You know what your problem is?
What?
Because you're always telling me about these meals that Aaron makes and you guys have at home, and they sound so healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like a drug addict, and then you get out on the road and you just go crazy.
I know, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true. Because you know what? You'd think I eat fairly healthy lunch like when I'm at home, you know?
Yeah.
Like at lunch, when Aaron's at work, the kids are at school, I don't. That's more of a financial decision than anything. But
yeah, but it's not like you're going to Jersey Mike's or whatever every day,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
Basically, you know what I do? I make myself a lunch. The same thing as the kids. It's either a microwavable bean and cheese burrito from Costco or a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And then I'll have like mozzarella cheese balls.
Yeah.
And an apple or banana.
Okay, there you go. That is a habit. It's funny to remember that. But when I lived in Los Angeles, I mean, we would go out for lunch every day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like literally every day. I think I was going out for lunch.
Was it because you had roommates that did that, or was it just out of laziness? Like, I'm not going to make.
No, it's a bad influence because my buddy Brant Tobler, our roommate, he was not so we would go hike Runyon or whatever, and then go to Chipotle or Wendy's. That was just always where are we going for lunch? It was just like a routine. I mean, they were like fast food places, but still like a bad habit.
Yeah. Since you brought up Chipotle, can I burn a topic real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know if this is my topic, but this is a discussion topic. Taco Bell versus Chipotle.
Oh man, and I know where you're going with this, and I don't think we're gonna agree.
You're gonna say Chipotle.
I'm gonna say Chipotle for sure.
I love Chipotle. I love it. Because you're not gonna get pulled pork at Taco Bell.
Oh yeah,
you're not gonna get queso at Taco Bell.
You're not gonna get like real guacamole at Taco Bell.
No, I'm not a guac guy.
Oh well, whatever. I am so.
So you are, but you're not going to get a chili cheese burrito at Chipotle.
That's the idea. You know what? I miss the Taco Bell thing. Like, I think you had to get it. It's like a lot of fast food is like discovering it when you're young, and then
just hanging on
for the nostalgia. I think. Like if I didn't go to Wendy's when I was young, I bet I wouldn't like crave Wendy's now. I'd be like,
I bet you're right. There's something to it.
I was like, it just looks like a burger, like chili. I want to get chili at a fast food place. It doesn't sound good to me. You know what I mean? But then, so Taco Bell, I was such a picky eater that like literally like Taco Bell was not appealing to me because I didn't want like the spices of it, or like beans were gross to me, or
Oh,
any
okay.
sort of vegetable. So like Wendy's was better because at least I could get a burger and French fries.
Well, let me ask you this:
You know?
what's your go-to meal at Wendy's if you went to Wendy's for dinner on the road?
Now
Yes.
I get the chili, small chili,
Okay. Always.
a spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh,
Not
wow.
always, not
Okay.
always, and then fries and a Diet Coke
Okay.
every
That's
time.
all right.
And then I used to get a chocolate frosty, but now I'm off the sweets.
Oh, wow.
So
All right.
that's a big meal. If I get all of those, that's
What
kind
is
of like the
what?
fries, the chili, the chicken sandwich, and the frosty.
It's like a value meal plus a bowl of chili.
But nowadays, that's like $20. If I got all those things I just said,
I
that's like a
know.
$20 meal. So, yeah, cutting out the frosty helps. And sometimes I'll just get the large chili and the French fries and the Diet Coke, and that's it.
Okay. You know what I get?
What do you get? Baconator, double
No.
bacon,
Dave's triple.
Dave's.
It's so good.
Good old Dave.
Good old Dave indeed.
Wendy's was the most proud of their founder.
Their
You know what I'm
pounder?
saying? Their founder.
Oh, their
Of all,
founder.
there's the most like Dave. There's the most information about their founder at Wendy's compared.
Yeah.
Like you don't know who made. There's no like Greg's Taco Bell.
Oh, there's
Greg's.
Ronald McDonald.
There is.
How
No,
did that come about?
No,
Who is
Roy.
Ronald McDonald?
He's just a clown.
Well, I know. I know
He's
that.
not a real guy.
But who'd he come from? Because I saw the
I think
movie,
they
the
made him up.
the founder, the movie where it's those two brothers or started it or whatever.
Right.
Who
And
came up
then
with
the
Ronald
Roy.
McDonald?
I don't know. We could Google it, or I would guess that they came up probably with all those characters at the same time, just to like sell Happy Meals. So it's like Ronald McDonald, Grimace, the
Hamburger, Fry
uh,
Guys.
Fry Guy. Was there ever like a show, or did those guys? Those guys just started to exist.
I think they just existed. Yeah,
That's a good idea. They should do the McDonald's. They should do the Ronald McDonald movie with like
Ronald
Grimace.
McDonald Hour. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Hey, let's write it, and we'll do one scene per episode.
Yeah, we'll write one scene. How would it open?
Right after we finish our Christmas.
It would be the Ronald McDonald origin story. So he'd be like a clown, and he'd be like kicked out of some other clown school.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
or he got picked on for being a clown at regular school, and he's like, "I'll show you."
Oh yeah, I'll go be a clown for McDonald's.
Yeah.
This movie sucks.
I wouldn't even. Oh man. Me and Kevin saw Him. Have you seen trailers for Him?
Oh, I have seen trailers for it. It looks kind of scary.
Yeah, it's a little scary for my Andrew. But the big thing is, this is what I would say. This is not spoiling anything, but they advertise it like, oh, the new Jordan Peele movie, but it's just produced by Jordan Peele. It's not written or directed. And it was fun, but it was not as, oh, cool. It's like, it's like seeing an M. Night Shyamalan movie, and then you realize, what? That wasn't like the other. Oh, it's because it's produced by his company,
It is a funny idea where it's like, hey, man, I wonder if they went up to him like, hey, we made this movie, or we're going to make this movie, and it's kind of just like a shittier version of the stuff that you do. Do you want to like put your name on it and help us sell tickets?
Yeah.
I want to see. Oh, so I told Heidi, both of us have birthdays coming up, but
when you say us, you and Heidi or you and me?
No, you and me.
Right.
But Heidi did not ask about you, but she asked about what I wanted to do for my birthday. And all I want to do is go see this movie, um, one
battle after another or whatever.
That's all I want to do. That's the one movie I want to see in theaters. It's the strongest I felt about going to see a movie in theaters in a long time. Heard really good things, and I want to see it. Right.
Right, yep.
So I was like, I'll buy the tickets. I was like, I'm gonna be home next week, and we'll go like on Tuesday, and her mom's gonna come visit. Like maybe she. But even with that strong instinct, I was like, I can't buy the tickets ahead of time. There's just no way. Because if you once you actually get into the day, you don't know what's going to happen, and like I don't know for a fact we can make it to a movie.
Well, if it's part of your, I'm confused. If it's part of your day, if it's like in the schedule,
things happen. Things arise. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to buy the tickets ahead of time and then have us not use them. So I'm just going to hope that we do it.
Okay. I mean, then you're probably going to be sitting in the front row right under the screen. Right?
I mean, that I guess, but like why is it still going to be busy by next week on a Tuesday?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know it was already out. Is it out yet?
I think it's out. Yeah.
Oh, well then maybe you're fine, yeah.
But like that's another thing. Let's go back to when you could just show up, buy the ticket, and sit wherever you want. I hate this buying it and then picking the seat, and you got to look at that screen, and they got to explain to you which way's front, which way's back.
I totally agree. And it's like Pandora's box. You can't go back. Now that it's out there, you can't take it away.
Because there's this whole generation that grew up being able to pick their seat.
Yeah.
But man, it was way better when you just got there and you found a seat.
Yeah, because then you could also go see 3 movies after you just paid for one without worrying, oh, am I in someone's seat? Am
I in somebody's seat? Yeah.
No.
Anyway, that's not my topic, but I do feel that way.
Oh, before we do your topic, we have to do sports talk.
Oh boy, that's right. Big sports weekend.
Well, I'm talking about, I just found out this morning, the Tyreek.
Hill. Tyreek Hill. Yeah, he dislocated his knee. He's done for the season.
Oh, but you don't think he's like done with football?
Oh, you know what was funny about that? So Tyreek Hill, I was watching it when it happened live.
Oh, when was that, by the way?
It was on Sunday or Monday night. Last night.
Oh, yeah, last night. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was watching the game, and it's a gruesome injury. It's a hard to watch leg injury, you know?
Yeah.
And then they of course bring the cart out. They stabilize the leg in one of those air casts. And then he's like being carted off the field, and he's like waving to the fans and smiling. I mean, you've never seen a happier guy in your life. And I was like, I think he's happy to be done. The team stinks. The team's like 1-3, and I think he's like,
we're not Dolphins, right?
He's on the Dolphins, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, our team sucks. You know, this is like a chance to get paid, and just go to the hospital, eat some ice cream. You know, rehab. Yeah. I don't have to put up with this coach's bullshit anymore.
Oh,
and no one can mad at me. It looked like a kid who called out sick for school and was like getting away with it. I mean, I don't mean he's like intentionally
right.
And I'm sure it's super painful, but I'm telling you, it was odd seeing how happy he was being carted out of the game.
I mean, that blows my mind. Like, I didn't see that. I just saw the injury, and then I didn't see that part. But like, you sure they didn't just inject him with some sort of like hyper adrenaline that just made him high as shit? And he's like,
yeah, maybe they do. Maybe they do give you some crazy morphine shot when that happens because it's so painful. I don't know, man. Go watch the clip. It's he didn't look high. He just looked like I swear to God, he looked relieved and happy.
I can't imagine a single football player in the NFL that would be happy to be out in the season. That sounds like me. I was jealous of my buddy who got a cast, and I was like, oh, he gets to go to the pep rallies in uniform. He doesn't have to play.
Like, imagine you got like cast in a play, and you had to do it every night, but you did the first one and you did great, but then the next night you get like told you're not allowed, you're still getting paid, but you're like not allowed to use that theater anymore. You know how like relieved I'd be? I'd just be like, oh, thank God. And then you're still getting paid. I'd just be doing exactly what he did, waving to the fans.
Doing a play. You
Yeah.
like the play, you auditioned for, you wanted it, and then after so many runs,
But you
all
did
of a
it.
sudden
You did
your
it
knee
once.
goes, and all of a sudden your knee bends the wrong way. And they don't want you on stage anymore because it
I'm
grosses
telling you, you
people out.
watch the clip. You watch the clip, and you tell
All right, I
me
will.
if you don't think he's happy. I
All
was
right.
gonna. Well, why'd you bring up Tyreek Hill getting hurt? What do you care?
Just because I don't know how I found out this morning. I saw a thing on my feed about it, and it's Duncan's favorite player. He's got the fat head on his wall, and I was like, oh wow.
Oh,
I wanted to ask you if you think that's like, oh, he's done with football forever, or oh, he just needs rehab and then he'll be fine.
no. I mean, I'm sure he'll come back.
Wow.
But he's also kind of, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how much Aaron knows, but the fat head could be problematic depending on. He's got some like domestic violence case.
Well,
you might want to.
a good thing.
You might want to. You might want to just tell. You might want to just tell Duncan he's out forever, and you might want to move on to a more wholesome player.
Yeah. Who would be the who's the most? Who's a poster child for like the wholesome? Like wasn't Brett Favre that before he started sending his dick out to everyone? And
well, I don't think he was the poster child. I think more like Peyton Manning was the poster child or Andrew Luck. I don't know if you remember Andrew
never
Luck.
heard of him.
But like now it would probably be or Russell Wilson was the poster child. He was all just Children's Hospital, church.
What team was he?
Russell Wilson was the Seahawks, and then he went. Now he's on the Giants, and he's kind of washed up.
Oh, okay.
Now it would probably. I mean, Mahomes. It'd be Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
He doesn't do anything wrong, and he's very like good with the media and doesn't get into trouble. His wife is kind of a weird influencer or something, but other than that, pretty clean.
All right. Well, that's good. We like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, just have him be a Mahomes guy.
Okay.
Or like, God forbid, root for the Packers. Why can't the kids just root for the home team? It drives me crazy.
Well, it's our favorite team is the Packers, but Duncan will say his favorite team is the Dolphins. He goes back.
Stink.
Yeah, I know. I heard you say that. I asked him. He said his favorite player. I can't even remember the guy's name. I'd never heard of him. It was like Jawa.
Oh yeah, Jawa.
You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Is there someone whose name sounds like Jawa? First name or last name?
Football player?
Yeah.
Jawa. No, I don't. I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
I'm asking Aaron, and we will see how close I was to remembering because he told me about probably less than 2 hours ago.
That Jawa is his new favorite player?
I asked him when we were playing catch who's his favorite player, and he said, and that's all I can remember. It's like Jawa or Wawa or Waba. We'll see.
I can't wait to hear who it actually is.
Not gonna be close.
It's not gonna be close. I'm really racking my brain, but I don't. I will be so mad if Ginger ends up being like a fan of some other team.
Oh,
That's
really?
Gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, because I've done like a lot of work to be
possible?
Like to see. What?
I mean, she's gonna grow up a Seahawks. Like this is a Seahawks family. How could that even happen?
Well, first of all, your kid likes the Dolphins.
Yeah, but
you're not as strong about the Packers, I guess, is what you're saying. But I also listen to like this sports podcast Cousin Sal and Bill Simmons, and Cousin Sal's kid he's a Cowboy, like a crazy Cowboys fan, and just now like his son is like getting into the Cowboys. Like before he didn't like the Cowboys.
Ah, okay.
Did you get the name?
I did.
What is it?
It's Jalen Waddle.
Yeah,
that's
Jawa.
Close, right? Right.
Well, that's funny.
Waddle, Jawa.
Do you know who Jalen Waddle is? That's the other receiver on the Miami Dolphins. So it's as if Duncan was just like, "Oh, Tyreek Hill's dead. Okay, I'll just root for Jalen Waddle then."
That's how quickly. You know what's funny is I even asked him. I said, "Oh, what position is he?" And he said, he's either a wide receiver or a running back. I'm not sure."
Yeah. I like that he's a Dolphins guy.
You know, can I tell you where that? I don't know why Duncan's a Dolphins fan, but our cousin Max is a huge Dolphins fan, like probably more so than Duncan, and he's. I don't know. But the reason is because he was playing Madden against his older brother, and he was the Dolphins, and he beat his brother at Madden, and his brother got so pissed, and he was so excited that he won, and he was playing as the Dolphins, so that's his favorite team, and now he's like diehard Dolphins fan because
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's so who you choose to root for the rest of your life. It's just balancing on a knife's edge. Yes. Is any little thing in your life could just determine a 70-year allegiance to a team. You know, so you gotta be really careful. I'm trying to indoctrinate Ginger now, but sometimes I don't know how much she does it just to like appease me, or if she actually is becoming a fan. But she's like sad.
You think she? How old is she?
She's 4.
Yeah, your 4-year-old daughter is faking her enthusiasm as a Seahawks fan.
I do get a feeling that she's faking it, especially when she's like into a game for like 30 seconds and then doesn't want to watch anymore.
Yeah, that's great.
It's also funny when it shows you how one-dimensional you come across. Your kids kind of like reveal how one-dimensional, because like anytime she's like I like to think of myself as having like a lot of varied interests.
Sure.
And I like, I'm a comedian, but I'm also like I read books and like interested in history or politics, but also sports, But every time it's like she does some fake present, it's like, "Oh, Daddy, I got you something," and then it's like, "What?" It's like, "It's a TV that plays football, guys," and then just it's only football. "I got you a cake, and it's a Seahawks football cake," and it's just always a football. I'm like, there's more to me. There's more to me than just football.
That's hilarious. Wow.
Okay. Any other news or notes before we?
Let's see. You have any pre-show topics?
I think I did everything.
Okay. All right. You go first, since I had my one.
I got a good one, I think.
Okay.
Well, how do I put this? Okay. So, do you ever like meet people who are like, or do you ever have an interaction with someone where maybe you're expressing like an annoyance or a grievance or a problem in your life, and then they try to provide you perspective? So like this happens a lot with like stupid hippy dippy spiritual types, but they'll be like, and this is Heidi reminded me of this, but this is the phrase. They'll be like, "Hey man, zoom out. We're just on a rock in outer space. We're this big. Nothing matters. It's just zoom out, man. Just zoom out. Our problems. What is money? What is anything? We're just cells. We're just animals. Nothing means anything. So don't worry so much,
Yeah.
Not as helpful as they think. Because
No.
basically, when you're doing that, all you're saying is like your concerns are not valid. Your
Right.
feelings you're having, you shouldn't be feeling them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I get it. I get it. We are just a rock floating through outer space, and we are tiny in the scope of the entire universe. But also, the mortgage is still due. I don't know what
Right.
to tell you. They still want it. I can't tell them that,
Yeah.
and then I don't get to live in my house on this rock floating
Yeah.
through
It's the
space.
most, it's the most, all that does is it just lets them be like, hey, here's what kind of person I am. Here's
Right.
how, cool and hippie I am. But really, it's like that mindset. Okay, I missed my flight, but we are just a speck of dust. So I'm just going to
Yeah.
live here at the airport because it doesn't matter.
Except for that I'm in constant, like, it's very unpleasant to live at the airport.
Yeah.
Like, it's like there are more pleasant things versus unpleasant things, even in the context of nothing means anything and this doesn't matter.
Yeah, it just makes me want to follow them around until they complain about
Until they snap.
anything, and then just be like, bah, follow your own advice. We're just a speck. It doesn't matter. Nothing
Yeah.
matters.
It's like
Yeah.
they get diagnosed with some horrible illness. Zoom out. Like if you're like a cancer doctor and you have to be the one to tell people that they have leukemia, it's like, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be a long road. But zoom out. Your life doesn't really matter. The world was here before and it'll be here after.
I
Don't
got
get mad
good
at me. Zoom
news,
out.
good news, and bad news. The bad news is you have AIDS. The good news is just zoom out, man. What?
Zoom out. You won't be the first one to have AIDS. You won't be the last.
Yeah, you're meaningless. You mean nothing to the universe.
Actually, you know what? They are like making incredible progress with AIDS, like vaccine. Like there's gonna be an AIDS vaccine, I think, or medication. So one day, probably, there will be the last guy to have AIDS.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that suck? You'd be like you were the last guy on Earth who got it.
Yeah, everyone else got vaccinated.
Everyone else, you were the last.
That
Well,
would,
that's
that
probably
would
like that's probably how it is with like polio or something. Somebody probably thought like, dude, I'm the last guy to ever have polio, and then now it's back. So don't worry, you weren't the last
yeah,
one.
I'm the last guy to die of polio. Can you like name it after me? Well, no, because no one will have it, and it's
No,
already
you want to
named.
be
So,
the first. If you were the first one to have it,
yeah,
maybe. No,
you're
you're
the
the
last. You
last.
just got fucked.
We didn't call it Lou Gehrig's disease because he was the last one to get it. How do you think this works?
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about the new? There's some sort of disease or illness going around that's like antibiotic proof,
No.
and it's like slowly growing in population. It's like supposed to be really
Oh
bad.
no.
Yeah.
What is it, like a COVID type thing or something else?
Uh, I kind of said everything I know about it.
Zoom out, man. It doesn't matter.
It's like a I don't know. I was
You
gonna
think
say like,
you think God cares? You think the universe cares about one little disease?
yeah,
Nature doesn't care. It'll take
yeah,
care of
man.
itself.
Hmm.
Um, no, I have not heard about that. I've heard of a lot of people getting COVID recently, which kind of I do not want to get COVID again. So
Yeah.
uh, I'm gonna try and go get my. Apparently now in Oregon you can get a COVID shot without a prescription. They finally changed it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna go try and get a COVID shot, but I do not want. Everyone I talked to recently has had COVID.
Shit. And my wife scheduled the kids to have their COVID and flu shots. So I think she just assumed I was a big boy and I could do my own. I gotta I got to do that.
Where's my lolly?
Yeah, where's my lolly?
Where's my $100? You should get $150 steak for yourself when you get your COVID shot.
Wagyu. You ever heard of
okay?
Wagyu steak?
Yeah, Wagyu beef. It's from Japan, right?
I don't know, but it's like really fatty. Like they pamper the cows so that they're like, oof, good. Anyway.
Okay. What, Johnny?
Right. So this is mine. This is mine. Sports. I think sports movies are more fun to watch than sports. And
oh man,
I will, because like the outcome, and you're like, oh man,
oh, it's gonna be
story
good.
of triumph. You could watch a game and be like, that was so anticlimactic and boring. Yes, if there's a huge comeback, that's crazy, but every sports movie you're gonna get the goods, because otherwise, why would they make it?
You know? Well, yes.
Did you ever see what?
You know what? I really try to back up every time. I don't think I can do it here, because my counter would be, it's going to be a happy ending, so it's not actually that. I mean, there's some sports movies that are amazing, and
Rocky didn't win.
Rocky didn't win.
Spoiler alert.
But you kind of know how it's going to end, especially if it's based on an actual thing that happened, like Seabiscuit or whatever, the historical record,
I could see Seabiscuit's Robinson. I don't know how it's going to end.
well, Seabiscuit's going to win. Let me just.
Did you see Seabiscuit?
No, I don't think so.
How do you know that he doesn't just like come in second and then he's like, well,
I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm just pretty sure.
Did you ever see Dodgeball, the movie Dodgeball?
Yes, yeah.
Did you ever see like the bonus, like the extra, the bonus stuff they have? They have an alternate ending where they literally lose the last game and then the credits come up. That's hilarious. What about poker? Okay, now all right, that's fine. You're a big sports guy, but let's say poker.
Oh, okay. Well, a poker movie to me is better than I would never sit down and watch people play poker. So you got me there. But I like rounders in the poker movies.
Yeah, like rounders. And the first, what is it? What was the first David Craig Casino Royale?
Daniel
Craig.
Nathan but even Craig.
Isn't that a comedian?
I thought that movie was wrong in the sense that big scene where they're at the poker table, and then it's like there was too much poker on TV at that time, so everybody kind of knew about Texas Hold'em, and we all knew like the hands, but then like it was that stupid thing where it's like, oh, he's got a royal flush, but he's got a full house, and he's got 4 of a kind, and like these are like once in a lifetime hands, and everybody gets them on the same.
That's what I'm talking about. How exciting! How exciting!
Like, have you ever seen Maverick? Remember Maverick with Mel Gibson?
No,
I know what it is. Where they all get 1 in a trillion hands at the culmination of the, and it's like we're smarter than this. We don't need that. It could just be an interesting hand without it being like the ultimate hands.
Yeah.
He literally gets a royal flush to win and he pulls the ace at the end. Drives me crazy. But yeah, I'll give you poker. But the reason why I think sports is better than sports movies, is because the great games are so much greater because it's not scripted. You're like, oh my God, this is real. This is,
sure.
It makes it so much. The fact that it could have been boring or they could lose makes them winning so much more exciting,
Well, my rebuttal would be they're exciting because you sat through 98% boring games to make this one exciting.
Yes.
So the exciting game, yes, the exciting games are better than a sports movie. But if you got to pick one or the other, and it's a gamble whether you're going to get a good game or a boring game, I mean, just put Rudy on because it's it'll be good.
I just like you. I just imagined you at the Super Bowl party wearing your cat shirt and your flip flops, walking around with your margarita. Guys, let's just put Rudy on. Come on, turn it off. Put on Rudy. This sucks. We know Rudy's gonna be great. We'll all cry.
We all know. We're all going to be happy at the end of Rudy.
Rudy.
Hey, what do you think about Bad Bunny being the Super Bowl halftime?
Man, this is the sad thing. I'm definitely old because I gotta admit, I have no idea. Bad Bunny showed up in a movie I watched that Adam Driver movie.
Oh,
and I was like, who is that? This guy doesn't make sense. It's like a Ukrainian gang, but somehow there's like some, Latino guy was the boss. I was like, what is going on? And then my friend told me out, Jason, my best friend, he goes, oh, that's Bad Bunny. And that's when I learned about Bad Bunny. So I don't know any of his songs. I don't know anything that he does. So
I only knew of him through Duncan.
I don't know what to feel about him. Is he good?
No, I don't
What's
know.
a Bad Bunny song?
I don't know any.
Okay. Well, this is great.
Thank you. I didn't say I was pro Bad Bunny. I just am curious. I just found out today.
You know what they need for sports? This is what they need for sports, because you're right.
Scripts.
What?
Scripts.
No.
What?
Better. So remember like Men in Black where you could like flash your face and you would forget like the last day or 24 hours or something? They need that for sports. Where you just don't remember, like, just to give me 48 hours, and then I'll know the outcome like 48 hours later when I don't care so much. But just immediately after the game, when I'm like pissed off, I just want to do that, and then boom, I can live my life normal for the next 2 days, not think about it. If I see a headline, it doesn't even register; it just looks blank to me. And then 2 days later, I remember like, oh yeah, they lost, but it's like not as traumatic because it's like I've got time now.
Yeah, I like that. When you first said that, here's what I'm thinking: is this could be another use for it. Is if it's like the greatest game ever. You could be like, you guys want to come over next Sunday? We'll all flash our faces. We can watch it again.
Well, you could do that.
Yeah.
Except you flash your face and then you forget what you were doing. You'd have to do a memento thing and like write it.
You have to leave yourself instructions. Your friends are coming over. They're going to be bringing snacks. Put the game on.
You're going to watch that game again.
Yeah.
The score was, oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything to plug?
Let's see. You got anything to plug?
No, I'm just the casino. I'm doing the Tulalip Casino on Wednesday. Let's see, is it the Wednesday this comes out? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on Wednesday, October 8th.
All right. October 24th, I'm at Green Lake, Wisconsin, doing a show, the same show that I did not long ago, actually, like a couple months ago. I did it on July 25th. I told her I don't want to do a headline set as I was just there. So I'm featuring, because it's so close to home and it's good money. And I just have to do different material. So I have to listen to the recording and make sure I don't redo the material. But I'm only doing a half hour and getting paid good, and it's close.
Great.
Yeah.
There's nothing like promoting your gigs by going, I told them I don't want to come back and I didn't want to be there, but Anyway, come see me.
I want to do it. I just don't. I don't
No,
want
I
to have
know.
to do I don't want to have to do what I had to do on cruise ships, where you fucking have these
Right.
charts.
You
And
pull out
ridiculous.
the other.
Yeah.
Pull out the other 45.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That's it.
Good luck.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to
Doug Cavalry.